Hello, welcome to episode 66 of the Keep Tappin X podcast. It is April 27th, 2018.
How are you feeling today,
Colby? Ooh, I'm hyped. Yeah. I'm still riding on the coattails of Marvel Infinity War.
Yeah, you're
Avengers.
One of the few people who've seen it already.
Ooh, it is so good. You say few, so many people have seen it. You're just part of the
I know. It's been out for one day. It probably already broke all the box office records and everything.
I'm really excited to see by Monday.
Oh yeah,
how far it got.
I just want to see the movie.
Oh, it's so good.
I know.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. So people who are just like, don't spoil, I'm not gonna spoil. But movie's banging. Yeah. Movies like banging. Like on the Garbaggio to banging scale, it's banging.
Best Marvel movie.
Okay, I feel it's a little unfair to say it because I'm still riding on the coattails of the hype, you know what I mean? Because there's definitely movies that like a month later you'll be like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Right now, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember walking away from a Marvel movie with so few complaints.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
And I'm like, I don't know, like I love Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah.
And at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but like his movies are kind of trash.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok was a pretty high contender for like one of the best.
That's true. That was.
But even then, I had my problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like too jokey.
Yeah.
And the villain was kind of weak. Not weak as in she was weak, but like I didn't really care about her.
Yeah.
And then Captain America movies are really good.
Mm-hmm.
His are consistently good, except
Yeah.
maybe Civil War has a couple problems with it.
Yeah, I think after I see Infinity War, it'll like after I'm off the hype, it might be hard to contend with Black Panther and with Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, Black Panther was really good.
Yeah, like just as like one movie kind of.
Yes.
I think Infinity War is like the movie for people who have seen every other movie.
Yeah.
You know?
So a lot of like if you saw Civil War and we're like, man, there were just too many characters, so it was really hard to keep a cohesive, like, keep everything together. Infinity War is them saying, oh, yeah, okay, we had a lot of problems with that. Let's just make it better. And so they, like, almost mastered the art of getting all of these characters together and making it feel like everybody got their fair amount of time. Not too many, not one person was focused on too much, but everybody felt really, like, good. And this is, like, a Thanos movie.
Yeah.
And yet you still see a lot of the heroes and really appreciate the screen time with them and feel like everything they're doing is relatively important.
That's good because that was my biggest complaint about Civil War. Was that people didn't really get enough screen time.
I mean, it was just Iron Man 3.5.
Yeah.
That's what Civil War was. It wasn't even a Captain America movie like it was supposed to be.
Pretty much. Yep.
So, but this movie understands what it is and who it's about, and it understands that, hey, we've been talking about this guy, you may have heard of him, named Thanos, for years.
Like 10 years.
And like the only two times you see him is when he's sitting on a chair, and then when he's like, when you want something done right.
Yep.
And he gets his gauntlet, and then you don't hear anything from him for like 12 movies. But no, he's here. He's freaking here, and it's mwah.
That's so awesome.
It's so good.
I can't wait.
So from beginning to end, high octane, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like someone is getting wrecked, but who is it?
Yeah.
And that whole movie, you're just like, oh no, this could happen now, and you're like, oh, will it?
I'll talk about it a little later, but I've been struggling to avoid spoilers.
It's tough.
Like, they're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm glad I saw it when I did.
Yeah. Ugh.
But A+, go see it. It's really good.
Nice.
That's going to bring me to our question of the day, because I don't know where we put this in our in our list yet.
Ask me.
Who's your favorite superhero and why?
Of all time?
Of all time. I'm not talking about MCU. I'm talking about all time.
Man, that's a tough question. There's so many of them.
Yeah. I can name 3.
Yeah. I mean, I could name multiple, but you asked me for one.
Yeah, just one.
Oh, man. All right. So that's really hard. So I love the Hulk. I think the Hulk's awesome.
Yep.
And there are a few X-Men that I love, but I think my favorite superhero
yeah, that's right.
is gonna have to be the Flash.
The Flash?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see it coming now, but
I love the Flash. I mean, I don't think he's represented well in movies or TV shows. I mean, the show
Justice League.
Justice
League, he's banging.
Yeah. But yeah, like the original like animated and comic book Flash is just awesome.
He's great.
He's like,
I don't know too much about him, unfortunately, aside from Justice League Flash. Yeah. That's all I know.
Just the stuff he can do is insane. It's like most DC superheroes, he's like really overpowered and shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just cool. And like the struggles that causes with him is really awesome. But I mean, that's such a hard question.
It is.
Like
it's really difficult. There's so many.
Yeah, there are a lot of other superheroes.
It's like saying your favorite food.
Yeah,
and it's just like, well, it changes.
Exactly. Yeah. In the MCU, it's probably the Hulk, which is why I'm a little sad that he doesn't get as much. Like, I hope he does in Infinity War, but it doesn't like show him off enough in the MCU as of right now. That's
true. No, I agree.
Yeah. What about you?
Do I have to ask? I abstain.
What do you mean you abstain? What is that supposed to mean?
Because I want to say Iron Man, but I feel like he might not be. Because I don't like read his stuff like I do other heroes enough. Like, I love Spider-Man. Like, ever since I was a kid, I really liked Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just everything about Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, anybody in the Spider-Man suit is just a really fun and entertaining individual.
Yeah, true.
Whose like problems are sometimes relatable, sometimes just like real. Like they just feel real despite how extraordinary they are.
Yeah.
Whereas Iron Man, it's like alcoholism.
That's true, I guess.
You know? But damn, do I love power suits. Yeah. And I really like Tony Stark. I think, and only because of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because I think he's like one of the best characters with the most personality.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
Starting to really like Doctor Strange, but he's not my favorite. Man, it's tough.
Yeah. When I was a kid, Rogue from the X-Men.
Oh, really? When I was a kid, it was Gambit.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I'm sorry. Nightcrawler was my favorite as a kid.
Nightcrawler's awesome.
I really like Nightcrawler. But I think one of my favorites that usually goes back to is Xavier.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love Xavier.
Xavier and Magneto are both just like, they're such good characters.
I know. I didn't say villain because it probably might be Magneto.
Oh, yeah.
I love how like his backstory is super like, yeah, I get it, dude. I get why you are the way you are.
That's why I like him too. Like, he's like clearly a super villain, but he's very relatable.
Yeah.
You know? And
like it's interesting because like Xavier came from a similar background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fact that they're just two extremes, you know what I mean? And like Xavier's so cool. And like, man, I just wish he was stronger. Like as strong as he should be. Like, I haven't yet to read a publication where, you know, he shows himself as like the strongest telepath.
Yeah.
I mean, he does in some cases, but I don't know. I want to see him crush a planet. I don't know.
Just do something absolutely insane.
Yeah, because Magneto's done it. Magneto's like, yes, I have changed the magnetic pole of the Earth to mess up all telepathic communication. I'm like, how does that? All right, whatever.
I know.
But like, I wish Xavier would do something similar.
After the TV show, it was someone people don't really know a lot about, Legion. It became one of my favorites.
Just, I knew you were gonna mention him.
Yeah, just that. Now that's like someone who like is the most powerful, but is actually just kind of crazy.
Oh,
so like that the struggle between him and his own mind is just so cool.
I like that a lot. With like the strongest telepath ever. So I'm down with that. So those are the favorite superheroes.
Yeah.
So, one thing I should bring up is the Venom trailer came out.
The Venom trailer did come out. Now, I've heard mixed things.
Yeah.
I've heard some people say, like, man, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, Venom they did his look perfect. Yeah. And, like, some people are saying the actor is a very good representation.
Okay,
And then others are saying that it's just complete garbage. So, what would you say?
I think Venom looks cool, but to be fair, we only see his face. I don't know if they're going to go with skinny Venom or like mad ripped Venom the way he should be.
Ripped, yeah.
You would think.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, I saw a really funny meme. It showed the Scary Movie Scream face, like what's up? And it shows what's up, and it shows that Venom face, like what's up? Really funny.
That is pretty funny.
But that trailer, I think is kind of trash.
What don't you like about it?
It's so generic, and like all the it looks more like a Marvel Netflix show than it does a movie.
I agree. I agree with that.
I don't Also, let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Symbiote. What is a symbiote? This is a Fox show, so could they not get the rights to symbiote, like as in like mutants?
It has to just be how they pronounce it, right?
No one has ever in the history of the publication ever pronounced it as symbiote.
Yeah, you're right.
It's symbiote.
Yeah.
That's way cooler. Symbiote. That's dumb. Symbiote. I get like bio, like...
Yeah, how do you think they're going to pull this movie off without Spider-Man?
They're going to like do a Punisher thing with Brock. Well, his name's Brock what?
Lesnar.
I was like, it isn't Brock Lesnar, it isn't Brock Sampson. Brock.
Brock, yeah.
Whatever, from Pokemon. I don't know, like, they're just gonna play him off as, like, the anti-hero, But, like, his character isn't interesting enough to warrant a movie. Yeah,
I feel like Venom's cool, and people like Venom, but his struggle with Spider-Man...
Yeah, what's his motivation?
Cool,
Why is he here? Why is there a Venom movie? It feels like... almost taking advantage of fans. There's no reason why there needs to be a Venom movie right now.
It's just because people like Venom. Yeah, that's the only reason.
It's not like if you put it in the universe, like it's not even in the universe, right?
Yeah, it's not in the MCU.
So who cares? Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. And what I'm most upset about is them making this Venom movie means that they cannot put Venom in the MCU.
I know. That's rotten, man. I would have loved to see him in Homecoming.
Which might be why they made the movie.
To
get rights to him.
That'd be really shitty. Yeah. Why would they do that after they just gave the rights to Spider-Man?
I don't know.
It seems really messed up.
They could always put Carnage in the MCU.
Yeah, and I like Carnage. Yeah. He's cool, but like I feel like you can't do Carnage before Venom.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do that. That's just kind of weird. He's not the introduction to symbiotes. Yeah. But I don't know why this movie exists. The trailer, like the big shot of like this is cool is him like reaching back for the bike and like pulling. I'm like, cool. Like great. That wasn't really cool to me. I don't.
Because you brought it up, how would you feel if Venom was a Netflix show?
I'd feel better about that.
Yeah.
I think he'd be represented better in something like that. Maybe it's me not knowing enough about Venom.
Okay.
I don't know how deep his lore is. I always thought it was just this dude named Brock fucking doesn't like Peter Parker, discovers Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and then he loses his job because of him or something with the Daily Bugle. Yeah. So he like wants to fuck him over.
And that's like the basic gist. Yes.
I can't back that character.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like you're a whiny little baby. Go get another job.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I just feel like he would fit so well in the MCU.
Villains never last long in the MCU, though. That's the thing.
No, I know, but like, I guess you're right. They all die.
You just want to see Venom because everybody wants to see Venom. I do.
I want to see Venom. I just want to see him with Spider-Man.
I want to see him do badass things. Like I want to see him do like incredible feats of strength.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll see that. I hope he's not skinny Venom. We don't need any more of that.
Probably gonna be skinny Venom.
His face looked kind of skinny, but his face is actually kind of small, or his head is kind of small in comparison to his body. So
his body is just like freaking Hulk body.
I know. That's what we need, man. I don't know who the villain. The villain for the movie, as far as I'm concerned, is like generic government people.
It probably is because with anti-heroes, it's hard to make a villain.
Yeah, who's gonna be the villain?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Or I'm sorry, the antagonist. Because if it's just like government official.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
And that's kind of what it was for, like we said, Punisher. It was just kind of like government.
Yeah, but you're talking about Punisher, who's a guy with guns.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Not like a giant alien symbiote spider thing.
Who can, like, destroy the city, you know what I mean, if it needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just don't know enough about Venom to
I mean, hopefully it's good. I don't have high hopes, really.
Nope.
It's a Fox Marvel movie. They never end up doing that great unless it's Deadpool. So
yeah, and that's because Ryan Reynolds was like, here, I'm going to take this.
Deadpool 2, though.
This does mean that, aren't they in the same universe?
Yeah, Deadpool and Venom are in the same universe, yeah. Along with the X-Men.
Although, aren't they making new X-Men stuff that's not Fox?
Apparently. That's what they say. That's the rumor.
I hope so.
Which would be amazing.
That's what they need for the next phase. Mm-hmm. So.
Just call the movies Uncanny X-Men. Done.
You're right. You're so right. Oh, man, I'd love to see that.
Me too.
Inhumans came out and bombed already, right?
Yep. Inhumans came out. I watched it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Wasn't the best.
Oh, really?
It set things up that never paid off.
Oh.
Like, it set things up in the MCU that like no one ever acknowledged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kind of just weird. Like
It's
it was
interesting.
just very strange. But yeah, I watched it. I'm still watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's like leading into Infinity War. They're doing the usual thing where when a movie comes out, they take like a month break and then afterwards they reference the movie.
Right.
So they're doing that.
It's gonna be no spoilers. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see that.
I don't know if this is a spoiler because I haven't seen Infinity War, but in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they're leading up to the end of the world, and like they traveled into the future. Yeah, where the world was like broken apart and destroyed, and then they like thought that it was one thing, but it ended up being another thing. Then they traveled back to the present to try and stop it, and that's where they are now.
First problem was doing time travel.
Oh, I know, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that's a spoiler for Infinity War, but the Earth is like destroyed pretty much.
You'll see.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see where that leads to in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They're like Thanos.
They haven't mentioned him once in the show, so
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I will say that in the beginning of this movie, like most of the characters don't know who Thanos is.
I figured. Yeah, because he hasn't interacted with any of them.
No.
So,
but okay. Away from superheroes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We talked a lot about superheroes.
Yeah.
Let's go into
like superhero week right now, so whatever.
Yes. Let's go into games we played this week.
Yes. What have you played?
I've played more Pillars of Eternity.
How far are you?
I'm like 12 hours in.
Oh,
I got my keep. I got the stronghold.
Oh, yo. Yeah. I love the stronghold.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. And I have my full party now because I just got Dwarf Ranger.
Oh, yeah, yep.
She's cool with the little fox.
Do you have the yellow dude?
Yellow dude? I have the Bard Boy.
Bard Boy.
He's like a gun.
I don't remember what class he is.
It's like the Bard. It's like the Chanter.
He's like a different species?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got Matthew Mercer, Bard Boy, and Ranger. Oh, Durance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Ranger Girl.
Cool.
And Fox.
Oh, yeah, and Fox.
Featuring Fox.
Yep.
And then my guy. But I'm waiting for a new character so I can take out Mage Mercer.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mage.
Oh, yeah,
right. To throw somebody else in.
When you get that keep, upgrading that keep in that game is so satisfying.
I can already tell I'm gonna be like super happy with. I hate you have to wait days, but whatever.
Yeah, I've never been like a big base builder.
Oh, really? I love that.
But in that game, it's just so satisfying when you fix up one of the houses that's like rubble or broken down, like an actual place you can like go into, and there's
that's
like
super
NPCs
cool
and stuff.
That's so much better than just like statistics being raised.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like here, you're actually building up a town.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's always how I wanted bases to go in D&D.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You get NPCs, you get people there with you, like that you can do stuff with, interact with, and
we need to get that Stronghold Matthew Colville book he came out with the supplement.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
It would be.
But yeah. Other than that,
just letting you know, in Pillars of Eternity, the hardest boss is optional, and he's in the keep.
He's at the he's in the keep. Is he the hardest boss?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Good good thing, because I was like, maybe I'll just tackle this first and then do the rest of the game.
It's a long dungeon.
Yeah.
So, like, it goes from, like, low level to high level to, like, max level at the bottom.
I get ripped in that game normally.
Oh, yeah.
Just because, man, I talked about this last week, but combat in that game is so, like, fucked up sometimes.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Hopefully they fix it in the second
I just wish it was, like, just grid or turn-based.
Yeah.
I'd be a lot happier with that, but whatever. It is what it is. What have you played this week?
Is that all you played?
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm a busy boy.
I played.
You?
I played a little more 14, played a little more 15.
Ooh.
Final Fantasy, that is. I did so many hunts in Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, really?
I was doing the post game. I did all the DLC. I played the co-op, which is new.
How was it?
It was really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No one plays it.
Oh.
But it's really fun.
Yeah, nobody talks about it.
I've never seen it got played. I've never seen it get talked about. But pretty much what it is 6 months after the end of the game, you play as one of the Crown's Guard, or the Heaven's
Sword?
What the hell are they called? In the movie.
Yeah, King's Guard.
King's Guard. And you make your own character, you like customize everything like MMO style, and then you jump in and you pick a weapon out of like any type of weapon in 15, which there are a lot of. You pick your birthplace, which determines your stats, and then you end up in Lestalem, which is one of the main towns in 15, and your goal is to bring power back to the power plant and like the town itself. And you do missions, which you can. There are some solo missions that are like story missions, that actually add on to the main game story, and then there are co-op missions, which you can either join with AI, so you can do them yourself with AI, or you can do quick play and get people.
Yeah.
So the first time I jumped in, I did quick play because I was like, I'm just gonna see how it is, and I found people instantly. It was like a group of 4, myself included, and we just went and killed a few things and did it. Ever since then, could never find people again.
Really?
Yep.
That's messed up.
I've queued for that same mission. I've queued for different higher level missions, and I just can't find people. But whenever you do a hunt with other people, you get power, which you can then send to certain places to power up either different stations or different towns.
Okay.
And you also get parts to upgrade your weapon. And if you max the level on your weapon, it upgrades to a new weapon.
Ooh. Like so, new look and everything too?
Yeah, new look, new stats, new everything. And you just kind of go from there.
Yeah.
And it's fun because Final Fantasy 15 combat is fun.
Yeah.
And doing that with other people is just more fun. So I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll play a lot more because there's not really anyone playing.
Yeah. If you had friends to play with, it probably would be a blast.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would love it. And it was fun for what I played. I had a shield as my weapon. I just hit people with it. So that was fun.
That sounds like you. That's pretty good.
But besides that, I got God of War.
Oh my god. Dad of War?
Dad of War.
Tell me.
I played all the previous God of War games.
Yes.
A while ago on the PS2.
Yeah. On PS2.
Yeah, PS2 when they came out. And I loved them.
Mm-hmm.
So good. And this game is so different.
Yeah.
But so amazing.
Yeah. Aww.
When I got it, I was actually a little concerned when I first got the game because it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the normal fast-paced, just action punch everything in the face that you're used to with God of War. It's very linear, very narrative.
Are linear.
Yeah, but it's very narrative-based.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's different, the playstyle's different. You don't have your weapons, you don't have your chain things. There's not even a jump button in this game.
Oh my god.
But it kind of reminds me of Dark Souls.
Oh, really?
It's just a lot of rolling and a lot of hitting. But it's so good.
Yeah.
It's just such a natural progression for this character who was just like nonsense meathead punch everything, revenge, all and now he's like, I have a family, I have people I care about, I have a beard. It's just it's just so good. He's like old and wise now, but still dumb.
Still dumb?
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Like he lives in Scandinavia now with his son. And it's not a spoiler. First minute of the game, the wife is dead. You don't know how.
Yeah, we know that.
And like one of the first things it mentions is Kratos cannot read Nordic, because he's Greek.
Yeah,
but his son can.
Okay.
And his son can hunt and track animals, but Kratos doesn't really know how to as much. The mom taught the son that.
Oh.
So like a lot of the times it's like Kratos doesn't know how to do stuff, but he's making his son do it. It's like, you should do this, even though I can't.
Yeah.
So like he's still kind of dumb, but he's aged and wise.
Right.
And it's just, it works. He's just a dad that doesn't really know how to be a dad. And like, even when it comes to like fighting stuff, a lot of the time he's like, to his son, like, if it's an animal, do anything you can to kill it. If it's like undead, do anything you can to kill it. If it's a human, you better not touch them. That's mine. Like, I will not let you kill humans.
Wow.
That's like, so like he's trying to be a dad, and it's just so cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome to see.
Have you beat it?
No.
Okay.
I'm like 3 hours in.
Oh wow. Yeah, you got a while to do it.
And one of the things I also love about it is, if you want to play this game just linear, go down the story, just blow through what you can. But there's a lot of side stuff to do if you don't want to do that. There's tons of like hidden puzzles with treasure chests and upgrades to find.
I was gonna say, what are the rewards for these?
You get like things that upgrade your max health, things that upgrade your max rage. You get gear, so you get like new chest piece, new like rune for your axe, new skills to equip, and like RPG things like that. Man, it's just so good.
Has he like brought up who he was at all yet? Like to his son, does he talk about it?
He doesn't want him to know.
Yeah.
Like he actively tries to avoid letting his son know who he is.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's so good, man. It's so good.
What were you like when you were younger, Dad? Well, I slayed an entire pantheon.
I'll just say, about half an hour into this game, one of the coolest fights I've ever had.
Really?
It's so cool. Like, oh my god. I don't want to say anything. You need to play this game.
Yo, when you beat it, I'll just borrow it from you.
Yeah, it's so good. Man, I don't even know what else to say about it. It looks really pretty. I'm not even playing on a PS4 Pro, and it looks gorgeous.
How does the axe feel?
The axe feels good.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the same as any of the weapons that Kratos previously had. But, you have your light attack, you have your heavy attack, you have attacks you can skill into. Like, it's just R1 for light, R2 for heavy. And
you can throw it and then have a return, right?
Yeah, so you can, like, aim and throw it, and then you can have a return either before it hits something or while it's stuck in something or whatever. And if you throw it at an enemy, they get frozen. Sometimes, if the enemy isn't too high level or whatever, they get frozen, and you can just run up and punch them. Because if you don't have your axe, you can punch or hit with your shield.
Okay.
And you can shatter them if they're frozen completely.
But he doesn't have any of his gear?
No. He has his shield, which he, like, spawns in, kind of. Like, it's not on his body, but then, like, he holds his arm up and the shield spawns on his arm.
Does it, like, unfurl? Because that was in the game, I think.
Does.
Yeah.
Like, very quickly it unfurls.
Yeah.
And then he has his axe, and that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he has, where his blades were, he has bloody bandages around his arms, as if they got, like, because they were, like, attached to his skin.
Yeah.
So, it's good. The axe is good. I like it a lot.
Is there any, like, deterrent from just, like, throw?
Oh yeah, I usually don't throw, because if you hit enemies with a heavy attack, they get knocked in the air, and then if you hit them again with another heavy attack, they get knocked back to the ground. So you can knock them in the air, do a couple light attacks, knock them to the ground, get a combo. If you hold the heavy attack button, I think you have to talent into this, one of the first talents. If you hold the heavy attack button, you, like, drive your axe into their shoulder and, like, cleave them in half, and then, like, kick them off the axe.
So it's more worth it. It's just more damage value.
Yeah, you do way more damage up close.
Yeah.
But throwing is more safe.
Yeah.
But I usually don't throw that much unless there's, like, ranged enemies I need to get rid of.
Ooh, I'm so excited to play that game one day.
It's amazing.
I only recently beat God of War 3 last year, and
it'll fit right in for you then.
Yeah,
it's so good. One of the complaints, it's not really a complaint, but there's a really annoying enemy.
Okay.
That you encounter fairly early on called a Revenant.
Oh. And
it's just like a witch that, like, shoots poison gas at you and stuff, but you cannot attack her unless your son shoots her with an arrow first.
Oh no.
And to shoot someone with an arrow, you need to hit square, and he fires to wherever you're looking.
Okay.
Normally this wouldn't be that bad of an idea, except I'm really bad on console. So, like, sometimes I'll, like, use the right joystick to look somewhere and then hit square, and it'll go off in the distance, or, like, not fly perfectly, and I won't be able to hit this thing, and she shoots, like, range attacks at you while you're trying to...
Is there no, like, lock-on feature?
Oh,
that's a bummer.
There's no lock-on. Oh, man, that's annoying. But yeah, besides that, I don't really have many complaints with this game.
So far. Dad of War
is straight banging, in my opinion.
Damn.
As of right now.
Yeah, I definitely want to see what you think of when you're done.
Yeah.
And I really want to see where that story goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm really curious about
too.
that. It doesn't mention how he lived?
No, it doesn't even bring it up. Not at the beginning. It might be later. Like,
I hope it does, because, like, how... Like, spoilers for a game that's, what, 10 years old or whatever? Like,
Kratos, quote-unquote, dies at the end of God of War 3.
And then, like, crawls away, even though he had, like, a god-slaying sword impaled him in the stomach and abdomen.
There is, very early on in the game, in the new God of War, Kratos gets hurt, and it shows him just, like kind of kneel down for a second, then all of his wounds just get healed.
Oh.
So, like, because he's still half god.
Oh, that's fair.
So, I assume he just, like, maybe the god-slaying sword didn't kill him because he's half mortal?
Maybe?
And the half god part healed him? I don't know.
I hope he just whips out that sword at the end game and just wraps
my god, if at the end of the game he does something like that, like either gets like a chain on his axe or something,
he jets up, he's like, Ares!
The first time in this game where you use Spartan Rage, again very early on in the game, it's so cool.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I'm surprised he still has it.
Yeah, he goes from like this calm demeanor to just like completely just like buff boy and starts punching dudes. It's so good.
Righteous.
Yeah, man. Play that game.
Yeah, it's on
also,
my list. Yep.
One other game that I played, this won't be nearly as long. New mobile game that I've played.
Ooh, mobile game.
So I've been on the Marvel train because Infinity War.
Yes.
So I picked up Marvel Strike Force, which is a fairly new mobile title. And I'm liking it a lot. It's a turn-based Marvel RPG.
Okay.
Where you have a team of 5 people, and in typical mobile game fashion, there's like, star ratings to them and like all that. But it's not really gacha. It's more you get everyone at rank 1 star. And then as you play certain missions, you get like it's been in other mobile games before. You get like bits of that character. Yeah. And then as you get like so many bits, you upgrade them to 2, and then you upgrade them to 3, and then But I like that you can't just like buy a 4-star or 5-star.
Right, you have to. So it's just a level up system.
Yeah, exactly. Which I like a lot. Yeah. And it's fun. You have both hero missions and villain missions, and you need like a team of either heroes or villains to do that mission. And I think I have Luke Cage, Daredevil, Punisher.
Okay, going full TV on us.
Yeah, but who else do I have? I have like a shield medic for my healer. Great. She's pretty good.
She's all right.
Yeah.
Next hero.
God, who is it? I don't remember. I'm trying to get Hulk real bad.
You're trying to get Hulk? Yeah. Oh, okay. But well, that's a weird team.
The thing is, there's a chat in this game.
Oh, no.
And as you can imagine, in a Marvel game, when Infinity War just drops.
No. Oh, no.
And if you don't open the chat, you can only see the 2 most recent messages, thankfully. Yeah. Because I've been seeing, like, someone say something along the line of Thanos something, and I just block it out. Yeah. And as soon as someone says that, people flood the chat with, that's a spoiler, that's a spoiler, that's a spoiler. So thankfully,
everyone's trying to, like, help each other out.
Thankfully, there's a lot of bros playing the game and just block the spoilers.
Shout out to you, Marvel Strike Force bros. Yeah. Heroes.
Oh, my God. So I've been trying real hard not to look at any of those messages.
A lot of people have been throwing out troll messages. I know. Just like so-and-so dies or something. So,
but I don't know what's real and what's not.
That's good. That's fair. Yeah. We'd rather have it that way.
That's true. But I'm loving the game, and there are microtransactions, but all of them are way not worth it. So even everyone in the chat and on forums are like, just don't buy anything. Yeah. So
have you ever been... What's one movie you've been spoiled hardcore on?
One movie? Does not have to be a Marvel movie. Just any
movie.
Just
any movie.
Oh, man.
I was spoiled for How to Train Your Dragon 2. I was playing fucking Terra online. And
I remember Terra.
And I remember playing, and I was in the plains just, like, leveling. Yep. And I fucking seeing, like, global chat. No one prompted this, ever. No one asked any questions about it or anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. At spoilers, if you haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 2, someone typed in the chat, Hitchup's dad dies. And I was like, no! And it was fucking the worst. I was fucking devastated. And I saw it coming in the movie, and I was like, well, my emotional attachment is waned.
It's not a movie, but something that I was spoiled on was Clanad.
Oh my God, really?
I was spoiler to like a 10-year-old anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think I was just playing a game too. And then out of nowhere, or maybe it was on like a YouTube video comment or something. Yep. Someone was just like, Nagisa dies. I was like, I just started watching that show.
I didn't like this first season of that show, so I just had my girlfriend at the time tell me how it ended, and I was like, this ending sucks.
The first season is garbage. The first season is all just like filler and like joking around, and then the second season's like everything serious happens.
I don't get what happened. But anyway, that's what we've been playing this week.
Yep. Yeah, play Strike Force. It's fun.
Let's go into the news. I have a few news stories. My first news story of the day. Fox, the studio, is making a Choose Your Own Adventure movie. So, Choose Your Own Adventure is a popular children's book series of the Choose Your Own Adventure style. Second person, pick your route thing. So Fox is making a movie based on this, this is announced at CinemaCon. Okay. Viewers of this movie will use an app called Control Movie.
That's cool.
Vote during pivotal story moments. The vote, the one with the most votes, whatever choice gets the most votes wins, and it proceeds from there.
That's awesome. I like that a lot. I was afraid that it was going to be a movie based around the book series,
right,
and not a movie based around.
I wouldn't even have talked about it.
Yeah. But that's really cool.
Yeah. So there's like, you can guess like a lot of problems that might come from this.
Yeah, absolutely.
An idea that seems way better on paper than it does in actuality. I would hate to go see a movie for $12.50.
Yep.
Pay twice because I'm taking my kid because it's a children's movie, and then not have my answer voted for.
Yep.
And so I have to re-see it to see which way I want to go.
Your kid's like, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. And then you have to go and watch it again with them.
So I think the way to, I guess, to like alleviate it is like the choices have to be really minor.
Yeah.
And even then kids will complain, but they'll forget about it in like a day because the story's still the same.
Yep. But then that kind of ruins the point of the story always being the same, even though you have choices to make.
So it'd be really cool to see how like this format developed. Is if this is successful, we could see it in more like adult media too, which I'm pretty okay with. A Lone Wolf series, which is an amazing choose your own adventure novel. Shout out to Corey. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome to see.
Yeah.
Stuff like that would be really cool. Just like interactive at the cinema thing with people. I think people would get like a really good vibe and kick out of that.
Yeah. Do you think a lot of people will watch the movie once and then wait for like a DVD release to see the other endings or something like that?
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I mean, I'd be kind of heated. If it was a pivotal moment, like save him or don't, I'd be like, save him. But you know, people are just gonna be all edgy and stupid and be
kill
like,
him.
Yeah, don't kill him. Find a murderer. And then they do it, and you're just like,
what if Infinity War was choose your own
vote
adventure?
On who you kill.
The first 5 minutes, kill Thanos.
That's what the article I read talked about that. It's like, what if like your main character dies and like Until Dawn style?
Yeah.
So it dies in the beginning and the movie was 10 minutes long.
Yep. Cool, thanks for the $12, everyone.
Should have went to the matinee, bitch. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
My next story. Nintendo. You know them. You know, you love them.
Yeah.
They announced their E3 schedule for this year.
Ooh.
So, got some details here.
Okay.
On June 11th, I think it's the first day of E3, they have their opening rounds of Splatoon 2 tournament. So the opening rounds for Splatoon 2.
Are you excited to be a squid and a kid?
I've never been more squid than kid in my life. The World Championship. The tournament will finish the next day. So June 12th, that's when it'll finish up. That same day, June 12th, we have the Switch presentation. So that's the big, like, direct, not actually direct, but like the big presentation. So maybe we'll get some Metroid news.
I hope so. I really hope so.
We're gonna get some Smash news.
Smash. It's not a new game. It's a remake.
So also at that time, the Nintendo Treehouse, which is their big playing like showing off gameplay of their games, having developers talk about games and stuff like that. That's going to last for 3 days during E3, probably the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or I'm sorry, like 11th, 12th, maybe 13th. They didn't specify.
Yeah.
And then a Smash tournament.
Ooh.
For not the new one obviously, but for Wii U and whatnot, will be taking place right after Splatoon 2. So on the 12th. Awesome. So that's going to be fun. But yes, the new Smash game is apparently going to be playable at E3 in a demo form, which makes me more led to believe, that it's not a new game.
Yeah, it's a remake.
Yeah.
It's a port.
Yeah, it's a port, with added stuff.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know.
It's the Wii U version with Splatoon characters and a couple skins.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe new maps, something.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a brand new game.
No. Sakurai would not do that.
Ever.
He would not in that short time frame.
Little quickie.
Yeah.
Or what?
I was just gonna say, speaking of Nintendo, there's that small news article about the heads leaving the studio.
Well, leaving.
Well, the president of the Japanese Nintendo.
He stepped down.
Is stepping down.
I should get the names, but whatever. And then European Nintendo over there. He's going to the board of directors in Japan.
In Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
In Japan.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty common for Japanese companies, leaving one spot to just go up.
Hey, man, he just that's I'm pretty sure that's like a promotion, maybe. Board of directors. So good for him.
Yeah.
A quickie bit of news. Sony announces 79 million. 79 million.
Damn.
PS4s.
That's a lot of PS4s.
They have been shipped worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. That's as of March for the end of their fiscal year.
A lot of units.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know the statistics on like the PS2 or like the other.
Oh, that's the highest. Isn't that the highest selling console ever?
PS4?
PS2.
I think it is, yeah.
Maybe
I don't
Is it
know.
that or the Wii?
I don't know now. Or the Switch.
It's not the Switch. It's definitely not the Switch.
I don't know now.
Look up between fact check for me. It's the PlayStation 2 or the Switch. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. PlayStation 2 or the Wii. It's not the Switch for sure.
Highest selling video game console.
Yeah. Or like most sold or something like that. What do we got?
Let's see. Best selling game consoles. Number one.
Yeah,
I just want a list. PS2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then the Nintendo DS.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about handhelds.
And then Game Boy, then PS1, then Wii.
Whoa, the PS1 sold more than the Wii?
Yep. PS1 was 102.49 million. Wii was 101.63 million.
Ooh, catching up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, PS2 was 155 million.
Holy
so yeah, there's no way.
It's over double what the PlayStation 4 has.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's a banging console.
It is.
Everybody had one. I know I had one.
I did too.
I had the... Oh man, I remember the big bulky like...
That's what I had.
I loved how you could like switch the PlayStation logo on it.
Me too, yeah.
You could like flip it because, I liked how you could put it horizontal or vertical.
Yep.
That was a good design choice.
My PS2 is even more bulky because I played Final Fantasy 11 on it, so I needed the giant attachment in the back to put an Ethernet cord. Yeah, the modem. Yeah.
I used to have a PlayStation 1. We used to drive to Maine a lot for family trips. I had the portable PlayStation 1.
Oh, yeah.
Looked super sleek, real nice, and also had the screen on it.
Yeah.
So I was able to play portable, and I had the car attachment.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I remember like being so bored in Maine because we were in a freaking cabin, and I was a kid and it sucked.
Yeah.
That I'm like, Dad, can you start up your car? I just want to play some PlayStation. Because there's like no like electricity in the cabin or whatever.
Yeah. That's awesome. I wish I had that.
Yeah. But anyway, sucked away the life out of that vacation. And my last bit of news, Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man, is getting pre-order bonuses, shaboy.
Yo.
In the form of costumes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we got the Iron Spider suit, which obviously is a promotion for Infinity War.
Looks pretty banging.
Mm-hmm. And the Spidey suit pack.
Is that just Spider-Man suit?
So, both of these pre-orders are available for digital and physical. So whether you pre-order each, the Spidey suit pack contains a punk rock suit and other assorted outfits which haven't been detailed.
A punk rock suit.
Yeah, you can see the trailer. You can look up the trailer now and see. It's just kind of like Spider-Man, like a sweater. And like he has like little horn, like studded horns.
Like a mohawk.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So sure, why not?
Whatever. Also, pre-order bonuses include in-game skill points. So you're just better.
Cool, yeah.
A spider drone gadget.
Interesting.
And, a PS4 theme, which is really cool.
That's cool. I like
that.
And
custom PS4 avatars. I'd do it for the PS4 theme alone.
Yeah, same. Man, that's my favorite part about completing all the Kingdom Hearts games in one point.
I know. The themes.
Yeah. You get a theme for every game you do. It's cool.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go pre-order. That game comes out September 7th, if I recall.
This game's going to be so good.
Yeah, I'm hoping, man.
Yeah.
Those games have a real, like, Spider-Man games have a really big problem with, like, not getting combat right.
That's
or
true,
just, like, fucking up where it matters, man.
Yeah. Well, I hope they get it right.
I'm sure they will. It's Insomniac. They do good work.
That's true. You're right.
Any news on your end, David?
Yeah, I have some.
What do we got?
So, I have a bit of news concerning Overwatch's Retribution event, which is pretty funny. So, apparently, according to Adrian Phenol, the lead designer of Retribution, the AI in some of the enemies has been designed to make you feel cool.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that sometimes, like it says right here, quote unquote, sometimes we tell a Talon sniper, no, finish the shot because Genji is going to feel awesome when he one-shots that sniper with a reflected headshot.
Oh, wow.
Or something along the lines of when McCree uses his High Noon ult, the AIs go into a panicked animation that looks like they're ducking for cover, but they are just sitting there able to be hit. So like the AI just kind of like acts in ways that makes you feel like you're being the hero of the story. You know what I mean?
It's like a DM flubbing their roles in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's exactly what it is.
It's just like, I want the players to feel cool.
Yep.
I won't tell them I just rolled like an 18.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. So yeah, the AI just let you kill them in cool ways, which is, I mean, that's fine. That's all right. It's just it's a PvE
I like
event.
That.
So
yeah, it's PvE.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
Yeah,
I like how they admitted it.
Yeah, I know. They just another bit of news, because God of War is the hotness right now. So if you purchase the God of War Collector's Edition, you got a map with
a physical map.
A physical map. And in that map, there's a bunch of cool art, and around the map and in some of the art, there's little Nordic runes. And people, of course, on Reddit, translated these runes to English and found out that there's a lot of hidden text within this map, written by the two dwarves in the game who like upgrade your gear. And a lot of it reads just like, it's a lot of lore stuff involving Tyr and in the World Serpent and all cool Nordic mythology. But one of it, or part of the text, says to look at the Tyr statue in the game and to face different directions, like face the brazier to the left, now the statue, now the right, now the left, and I do all that stuff. And if you do that, you pretty much input a code in the game, and an item appears in the water near where you stand, and if you reach into the water, you get a special pummel for the Leviathan axe. And the pummel, if you equip it, it boosts all of your stats, and it adds a concussive wave to the end of your light attack combo.
The light attack combo?
Yeah.
Oof.
So that's a pretty big deal that took Reddit a while to figure out. So
not too long, though.
I mean, I guess. Well, considering the internet, yeah.
Yeah.
But since it's an actual in-game upgrade, that's kind of crazy that they don't just like give that to you for getting the collector's edition. They like make you solve this puzzle to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool in my opinion, but
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I do too.
It's just like layers, man. I mean, it's kind of weird that like it's too bad you have to get the collector's edition to do that, but like. Yeah. I'm not gonna fault them for that.
But you don't have to have the collector's edition to actually get the item.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so, that's fair. So you can just look it up online and do it, I guess. So. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll probably do that when I go home.
Cheat codes, man.
Yeah, cheat codes.
When's the last time we see cheat codes?
Not in a very long time. And a cheat code that you input with your body in the game is kind of cool. Like
with your
turning in certain directions.
Input your body.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, that's it. That's all for me.
All right, so let's go into releases.
All right.
So
tell them what's coming out. Anything big?
April 27th, which is today, we have Corgan for the Xbox One.
Corgan?
I don't know what it is.
For only the Xbox One?
Yeah.
It's an exclusive. Yeah. Get Corgan now.
Get Corgan. It sounds like Corgis, but it's with a K.
What is Corgan?
And it sounds like Krogan, but like they misspelled it.
How do you spell it?
Korgan. Corgan.
I'm just going to Google that word and tell you what comes up.
Tell me what Corgan means. I'm going to pull up. Next release is going to be May... What?
Nothing. It just...
Oh, okay.
It's just not working.
May 1st, we got Super Mega Baseball 2.
Yo.
For the PS money sign, because I didn't put a 4. The Xbox One and PC. What?
So I got a few things when I looked up Corgan.
Yeah.
Apparently, Baldur's Gate 2...
What?
Had a character named Corgan Bloodaxe.
Okay.
And Corgan is a town in the district of Ordu province in the Black Sea region of Turkey.
I don't think the game has anything to do with those.
Like, literally, all anyone's talking about is Corgan the NPC in Baldur's Gate.
Just lit up Corgan game.
Corgan game.
Hey, man, I saw this. I saw it online. It's out. Corgan, you can buy it now for Xbox One.
It's an episodic dungeon crawler.
Ooh.
Where you can play the prologue for free.
Oh. Okay. Episodic dungeon crawler?
That's what weird. It says. I don't know what this game is.
Also on May 1st, we have Battlezone Gold Edition.
Okay.
We have Outbreak, the Nightmare Collection. Or Chronicles, excuse me. For Xbox One.
Uh-huh.
We also have Killing Floor Incursion for PSVR. So a Killing Floor
VR
game.
Killing Floor. Okay, cool.
And on May 2nd, we have Coffee Crisis for PlayStation 4.
That's the game.
Sounds like an indie, like
it's an exclusive
style. Yeah. May 3rd, we have Total War Saga, Thrones of Britannia for the PC.
Sure.
Total War.
Again.
They do everything.
That's true.
For every time. I'm surprised there isn't like a
what?
I'm surprised they haven't made a Lord of the Rings Total War.
Or have they?
Oh, fuck. That'd be perfect. Yeah, they have to.
They have to have.
Come on, yeah, right?
Yeah. There's no way.
Why would they do Warhammer but not
I don't know.
Lord of the Rings? Anyway, May 4th, we have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Switch.
Awesome.
And we also have City of Brass for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. I've been hearing a little bit about this.
I don't know what that is.
It's like some sort of RPG game's kind of big coming out. City of Brass is from D&D. I know that. It's in the Abyss
it's
or
in
the
Fireplane, isn't it?
No. Oh yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be in the Plane of Fire. City of Ass.
City of Brass game.
I think that's it for releases, actually.
Oh, 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Already? It's not out yet.
Single-player, first-person video game with many characteristics in common with dungeon crawler games.
There you go.
Set in procedurally generated Arabian Nights-themed city.
Oh.
Interesting.
Arabian night,
like Arabian day.
A fool off his god. That's it. That's it for us today, except David. If you could recommend anything to anyone out there in the world, it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
It could be your favorite type of eye drop brand. It could be your favorite comb. I think I've said that before. It could be your favorite protective hardware for your body.
Mm-hmm.
What would you recommend to the fine people out there in the world?
You know, because you've said it multiple times, I'll recommend my favorite type of comb.
Oh, fuck.
If you have a beard.
Yes.
And you have not used either a comb for your beard or a beard brush.
Yep.
You need to invest, my friends.
I have a beard brush in there.
It makes the world of a difference.
Grab the brush.
Where is it?
It's in the box.
In here?
Yep. You'll see it. It's a brown handle. It's under the Q-tips.
It's not a beard brush. That's just a brush.
What? You can use that for a beard.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But it's not a beard
Just
brush.
brush your beard. It's in the mic. Thank you.
There you go. I mean, it works.
You wouldn't use that on your hair.
Why not?
It's too fine.
I mean,
Bristles like barely work.
Yeah, I guess.
So you just recommend beard brushes?
I recommend, in general, beard care products. Such as beard oil, beard brushes and combs.
Hashtag sponsor us. What is it? Shave Man's Club?
Oh, Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club, yeah.
There's a store in the mall near us called The Art of Shaving.
The Art of Shaving?
And they have a lot of beard products, and I recommend it, even though it's pricey.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, God.
Ask them if they have a beard brush.
Hey, do you have a beard? I ain't gonna answer it, so I don't know this number. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for the Keep Tappin X podcast. Make sure you check us out on all of our social medias and get your beard brushes and combs and hair care products online.
Click bells and thumbs ups.
Hit that like, comment, favorite, subscribe buttons. Check us out on twitch.tv, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Facebook, Twitter, and I said SoundCloud?
I think. Check us out twice on SoundCloud, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great week.
See ya.